What's going on, guys? Greco here. I'm really pumped because I'm gonna go see Meola this coming week in Philly. He is definitely one of my biggest influences. So I'm really excited to hear him live again. This is probably going to be the third time I've seen him live. This time he's touring with the Romantic Warrior album and Elegant Gypsy. Right, so he did that last year, Elegant Gypsy and More tour. I seen him in New York at BB King's, which is awesome. So um, he is one of my biggest influences because he really bridged the gap for me between rock. Naturally, being a young aspiring guitar player, I was really heavy into Hendrix, Steve Vai, Eddie Van Halen, which I still am today. Those guys are still gods. But Al Di Meola, when I heard him, I was like, wow, first of all, he was shredding on an acoustic guitar, which, as a kid, 10 years old, when you think shred, you don't think acoustic, you think electric, But he was a speed demon on the acoustic guitar, so that kind of blew my mind. And then when you listen to his albums, there's definitely a rock edge, but you hear the jazz influence, and you hear flamenco, he has a lot of world music mixed in, things from India, from Asia, from South America, just all kinds of cool things mixed in to his music. Very eclectic style of music, and it kind of opened up my ears to all different other styles through him. So yeah, definitely a huge influence. So what I'm going to do today is I'm working on soloing over one of his tunes called Mediterranean Sundance, which is a duet on his Elegant Gypsy album, and he's playing with the great flamenco guitarist, the late great Paco de Lucia. Fortunately, he died about 2 years ago. So it's kind of like a flamenco style song. But cool thing about Al was, he would play flamenco style, but with like a pick. He would get that speed. So it's really awesome. So I'm just going to jam a little bit on Mediterranean Sundance. I'm going to use the chord progression: E minor, D major, C major, okay, to B7. And this is the rhythm. And we're going to use an E minor scale for the most part. Okay. And let's do it. Here we go. that Al Di Meola is the man. Stay tuned. I'm going to have a second video. I'm actually going to talk about some of his albums. I have a big stack of his CDs that I've gotten over the years, and I like to talk about them and share them with you. So please subscribe, like, maybe tell me about one of your favorite Al Di Meola songs, or maybe tell me about an artist who really bridged the gap for you between rock and some other different styles of guitar music. All right, so stay tuned for Al Di Meola Part 2. All right. Peace.